So what's up? In this video, I'm going to talk about the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls documentary. This is like a spur of the moment video, so I ain't recorded and in the car. I'm just laying here chilling in quarantine. And how the LeBron lovers boy like Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright. I've been missing Nick Wright. I don't know if his show coming on in the morning. Cause I be at work or something. But on Twitter, those LeBron lovers are mad, boy. They are mad, mad, mad. Okay, and they mad at Michael Jordan because the world see. We've been saying the truth telling me and Skip Bayless. We've been saying all along that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, every way, okay, every way. And Shannon Sharp. Now Shannon Sharp ought to be ashamed of himself when it comes to this. He lived through Michael Jordan, okay. He was alive and living and old enough to remember the dominance of Michael Jordan, okay. And he's talking about some GOAT James wearing a GOAT mask and all this other crap, when the season was going on. But since the season's been suspended or whatever, and let me get into that before I forget. Okay, the season, I hope everybody's safe or whatever. I ain't do a video, I think, since the COVID thing. I've been busy and or whatnot. And they suspended all the sports, the NBA in particular. And I don't know if they're gonna start the season back next month or what. But in either case, and you could take this to the bank, that when the season start, if the season start, uh um LeBron gonna fail. That's just a foregone conclusion. LeBron isn't winning the title. So in the event that the season started and he failed, the LeBron lovers they gonna say that it wasn't a full season. They had this break off. He didn't have a chance to build chemistry back up, or some garbage excuse. Like the Lakers, the only person that ain't in quarantine. Everybody else not playing with their teammates either, but only with LeBron that he need chemistry. He had all that time off and he had to get back on it and all this other stuff. You know. See, y'all have thrown that excuse to him, but when Michael Jordan came back in '95 and lost, Shannon Sharp and I'm sure the LeBron lovers, they talking about, well, I know a LeBron lover personally on Facebook, where I know him in real life, but he on Facebook. He bashing Michael Jordan about the Orlando Magic thing, so I know he gonna say it, that LeBron James didn't have enough time to get back, in shape and all this other stuff. Or if the season is canceled, y'all LeBron lover gonna say that, he was gonna win this year, but the season was canceled. Y'all gonna make some excuse. And the season started and LeBron ain't winning no title. Bottom line. So back to the Jordan thing. Everybody finally seen, even the people who wasn't born when all this was going on. They seeing now. You know, people that's in their 20s, they seeing how great Michael Jordan was. And they getting converted. And I know y'all LeBron little boy, y'all fuming about that. Y'all wish this documentary didn't come out. See, because the NBA season ain't going on. So people gonna be focused all on the Chicago Bulls thing. And y'all hate that. Okay? Because that LeBron, see, a 20-year-old like Isaiah and Ryan and all that stuff, they stone cold LeBron lover, so I think they too far gone. But a light LeBron lover, that well, I don't know what happened, but a LeBron lover. I don't know where the video stopped because I'm talking with my eyes closed. A LeBron lover like Isaiah, Ryan, people around that ilk. See, they grew up watching that role play, and they think that role play is the best thing that happened to the NBA. But that is, and then this why the LeBron lovers like Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright hate this. Because there are some LeBron lovers that didn't see Jordan play. They just see the clips. They don't know, what all he had to go through to become great. Okay? And I know they hate that this documentary came out. Because like I said earlier, the NBA is temporarily suspended. And so everybody focusing on the documentary. Then these LeBron lovers that on the fence, they get converted. They realize that Jordan is just it just been 4 parts, LeBron lovers. You hear me, Isaiah? It just been 4 parts. And LeBron lovers already converting to Michael Jordan fans. Okay? They already converting to it. Cause they said, dog, Michael Jordan was getting beat by the Pistons and the Celtics and the Bucks, and he didn't come out and say, oh, we need I don't have enough help. I don't have enough help. They ain't, they thinking that, see, cause they grew up watching LeBron and Scottie Pippen James. And they think that that's the way that the GOAT did it. Okay, Michael Jordan the real GOAT, but they think that because LeBron James whine and complain about I need enough help. No one want to come here and play. In Cleveland. I need some help. See, they grew up thinking that was the way that Magic Johnson act, Larry Bird act, Isaiah Thomas act, and Moses Malone act. They think that everybody back then act like that. But this documentary exposing LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, and showing the world that in reality he's not the GOAT. Okay? Because not it just been 4 parts. I ain't see, they go into 98, then they go back into the building of the Bulls or whatever. Not one point in the documentary, LeBron lover. You hear me, Shannon Sharp? Not one part in the documentary that Michael Jordan said, we don't have enough help. I don't have enough help. Chicago sucks. Well, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, the people, because I don't know what part of the video, which part of the video is at. But anyway, no part in that documentary, I don't know where the thing stopped at, but no part in that video where Michael Jordan said, I don't have enough help. Oh man, I'm gonna join up with other players so I could win. I don't know how to win. I need to learn how to win. I'm gonna follow somebody else. Michael Jordan, I ain't seen not one quote or footage of him saying that, even when he didn't have anybody. It was just him and Oakley. Okay? Not one time he said, oh, I don't have enough help. Help me, get me out of Chicago. Don't want to come here and play. And you saw it in the documentary. The Chicago Bulls was a laughing stock of Chicago. So don't give me this garbage about Cleveland. Who want to play in Cleveland? Chicago Bulls when Jordan got there was a joke. Okay? It was a joke. So not one time he said, because it wasn't, I forgot either part. I think part 1 when his rookie year or whatever. He was like, this is third game in his career, the third game. I think he said the third. They were playing the Bucks, I believe, somebody. And it was the third quarter. They were getting blown out. And he said that his teammates in the huddle or whatever, they was all looking forward to the next game and downs. And well, we lost this one. And what did Michael Jordan said? You think LeBron would say this? Do y'all think Scottie Pippen James would say this, LeBron lovers? Michael Jordan said, "What y'all talking about?" I'm paraphrasing. What y'all talking about? We still got another quarter. You know? See, that's the mentality of a winner. LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James would have been, his head would have been down in the dump like the rest of the teammates. And guess what? Michael Jordan got out there and won the game. Okay? Y'all LeBron lovers mad because when this document, it already been 4 episodes. And already the LeBron lovers that seeing the light, they seeing that he's not the best. Okay? He is not. All the stuff Michael Jordan went through, he said, well, I was thinking about going to another team. I was thinking about joining up with Clyde Drexler and Charles Barkley. Not one, that didn't even come out of his mouth, okay? He said he was going to fight through it. And LeBron James, let me tell you, LeBron James would have, he wouldn't even been in Chicago. He would have left and went somewhere else, to Philadelphia or something. Michael Jordan stayed. And he fought through it. Okay? And that's why he is better than LeBron. Always will be better than Scottie Pippen James. And then, this one of the main reasons why I wanted to do the video. The Piston thing. Michael Jordan the Bulls were getting destroyed by the Pistons in the playoffs. And that year, when they beat them, that off season before they beat them, what did Michael Jordan do? Did Michael Jordan say like LeBron did when Boston was whooping their butt? Did Michael Jordan say, man, forget this, man, I'm finna go to Philadelphia. I'm finna go to Atlanta with Wilkins or somebody. He didn't say that. He hit that gym. He got better. He got everybody. Well, Phil made him get everybody involved. And Scottie Pippen got better. All them boys got better. And he beat them. Okay, he kept playing them till he beat them. He didn't opt out and ran like that role player did in Cleveland with Boston. Cause Isaiah, he go, he couldn't beat Boston, so he had to leave. Well, Jordan was getting beat by the Pistons. He didn't leave. He got better and beat them. And then he went on to win the title. Then this is what made me mad. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Sunday or whatever. Because I saw part 3 and 4 Monday because I fell asleep. When it actually aired, but I saw it in the morning, yesterday morning. And so I went on Twitter, Scottie Pippen J. Oh man, I know the feeling. I paraphrase. I know the feeling of winning first championship. Shut up, Scottie Pippen James. Your first title ain't nothing compared to how Michael Jordan won his first title, okay? You followed Wade, okay? You ran down there to Miami because Wade was already... Now, Wade know how I feel to win the title and go through stuff. You don't. Okay, you followed Wade and begged Wade to come down, to go down there to Miami. You roll his coattail. You roll his coattail, Mario Chalmers' coattail, and Mike Miller coattail to a title, and you trying to compare that to what Michael Jordan had to go through leading up to his first title. Get out of here, Scottie Pippen James. And Shannon Sharp know better to try to compare the two. Okay? Shannon Sharp, deep down inside, he know that this documentary making LeBron, Scottie Pippen James look stupid. Okay, when it comes to saying he's the GOAT. Because he's not. None of that stuff in the documentary compared to anything that role player did. Because everything that role player did, he followed Wade. Now, he went to I give him the... when he beat the Pistons to play the Spurs, I give them that. Okay, they weren't expecting to be there. But after that, they won 66 games, 61 games failed, 66 games failed to Dwight Howard, one of the years. and he couldn't handle it, and he followed Wade. Wade carried him to two titles. Well, the first championship appearance, they got destroyed by Dirk and J.J. Burrell and Jason Terry. And then the second time, Wade and Bosh and Mario Chalmers carried them to two titles. Well, the second title was Ray Allen. You know, Ray Allen saved LeBron. And then Kawhi Leonard ran him out of Miami. You know. Then he went to Cleveland. Now y'all stop me when this journey is similar to what Michael Jordan had to go through to win. Okay? After Kawhi Leonard ran him out of Miami, he ran back to Cleveland. He rode the coattail of Kevin Love, Kawhi Leonard, and Richard Jefferson. They went to the finals, failed. Andre Iguodala ran through them. You know, the second time around, Richard Jefferson and Kyrie Irving carried LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James to the title by Irving saving LeBron yet again. And they got their butt spanked with Kevin Durant, spanked their butt, and then Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and Klay Thompson ran him out of Cleveland again, and now he ran to LA. Okay? So y'all tell me which part of this journey is similar to what Michael Jordan had to go through. How y'all can say that LeBron, Scottie Pippen ain't to go after I broke down how he weaseled his way into titles, okay? He ran when the tough got going. He ran from Cleveland. He ran because Paul Pierce and Kevin Durant ran him out of Cleveland. Kawhi Leonard and Tim Duncan then ran him out of Miami. Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant them ran him out of Cleveland again. Okay? So y'all tell me how that's similar to what Michael Jordan did and what Chicago did. Huh? Answer me, LeBron lovers. How is that the same? You know? And then Shannon Sharp thought he had some on. Yeah, Skip Bayless. You know, y'all say that y'all not LeBron. He made the right play. Look what he did with passing. No, Shannon Sharp, that's a fail. You know, what did Michael Jordan say? He was open. Phil Jackson, listen, he open, passed it to him. They passed it to him. He kept hitting. Okay, so he was expecting to get the ball. And Michael Jordan, we know he could do it on his own. He did it time after time. So he saw passing was on fire, so he kept passing it to him. You know, that's not what Scottie Pippen James do. Scottie Pippen James, the players, his players, when they take out the ball, let me tell you how it's different. Shannon Sharp. When Scottie Pippen James, the play is set for Scottie Pippen James, okay? He have the ball, and people and all the other teammates, they step back to get out of his way because they think he was gonna shoot the ball. So they right there, and then he'll go in, and then he'll throw the ball to them, and they don't even be expecting it, okay? So that's why. You know, that's how it's different. They don't expect to get the ball because they assume that the leader of the team will gonna take the shot. But he's not a leader or a winner. Okay, he 3-6 in the finals. How is that a winner? You know. And then Kendrick Perkins, stupid self, here he go. If LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James scored 63 and 49 and got swept, they would have crucified him. Shut up, Kendrick Perkins. You need to score more than 10 one game, okay? When you played. Let me tell you the difference is. I just hate that Skip Bayless didn't bring this up. Listen, it was Jordan's second year, okay, when he did that. That's impressive. If that role player would have did his second year or third year or something like that, nobody would have knocked him for that. Especially playing the eventual champions in the Boston Celtics. Okay? LeBron James, when we knock him for doing all this, he's doing this in his quote unquote prime. He got it be 7, 8, 9 years in the league. He be screwing up in the playoffs. And then he couldn't do it his second year anyway in the playoffs. LeBron love, because he didn't go. He didn't even make the playoffs. That's another point. How his journey similar and better? Cause y'all say it's better than what Michael Jordan been through. How is that better when he didn't even go to the playoffs? Okay. And in the documentary, Michael Jordan pretty much said that the team that second year, the team would try to tank, were trying to tank to miss the playoffs. And Michael Jordan said, "Forget this, we gonna win. If I'm going out there, we gonna win." Okay, and he won, and they were mad because they won the game or something like that to go to the playoffs. Okay, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, well, he don't try to lose, he just lose. It just in him. Okay, for LeBron. And you saw what happened. So Kendrick Perkins, shut up. Don't compare a 2-year NBA player versus a 7, 8, 9-year NBA player. Okay? Like LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, when he quit. And then also doing the documentary. See, it's 6 more parts. But, in the first 4 parts of LeBron Love, did you see any clips of him quitting? Huh? He said, man, this team was too tough, man. I had to quit. I quit because I didn't have any help and all this other stuff. Somebody slept, a teammate slept my family member in the locker room and all this other crap. Did he say anything like that? No. He didn't say he quit. None of the things showed he quit. Some of his teammates made some excuses and stuff, but he didn't. Okay? So that's how he is different than LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. Because LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, somebody put I retweeted it. Michael Jordan had to work to get past the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas had to work to get past the Lakers and the Celtics. LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, when the tough got going, he joined up with other people to beat them. So how is that the GOAT? To my GOAT, James, he wearing a GOAT mask and all this other stuff. And y'all LeBron love, but y'all every part, cause part 5 and 6 gonna come out Sunday, I believe. And every part, by the time every part come out, y'all LeBron love, y'all fan base again smaller and smaller. Okay? Because people are saying, hey, according to Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright, they said LeBron James is better than Jordan. His journey was tougher and all this other stuff. But in this documentary, he had to play against all these great teams, and he didn't quit. He didn't even think about leaving Chicago and joining up with people to win the title. He didn't say that yet. They going to Shannon Sharp with it, and Nick Wright and Isaiah, and they telling them to shut up. They telling them don't watch the documentary. I'd be surprised Isaiah watching it. Isaiah probably watched. Isaiah and Ryan and all of them, they probably saw the first 2 episodes. They saw that, oh man, those first 2 episodes confirmed. Let's just keep it real. Those first 2 episodes confirmed that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron, okay? And after that, they turned that thing. They didn't watch part 3. They probably watched it in spite, in anger, And Shannon Sharp, these stupid theories. Oh, Skip Bayless, Michael Jordan saw LeBron James in the parade at Cleveland, and then he called whoever, and he confirmed, he said he gave the okay to make a documentary. Why would he do that after his 3rd title, Shannon Sharp? Okay? If he was on his 5th title or something like that, then you could make an argument. But this man only won 3 titles. And it clears day that Kyrie Irving saved him Game 7. Okay? So, why would Michael Jordan run out and do a documentary about a role player winning a title? Okay, let's just keep it real. You mean to tell me Shannon Sharp, he was so mad that a role player won a title that he gonna give an okay to make a documentary about his last year in Chicago. Okay, Shannon Sharp. About a role player. Now if it was Kyrie Irving he did it about, or Kobe, he won his fifth title, then I say okay, But he gave the okay after years of people trying to get the documentary. He gave the okay to make one because he saw a role player at a Cleveland parade. Come on now, Shannon Sharp, okay? So at the end of the day, LeBron James is a role player. This confirmed that this man's a role player. This confirmed, and then he go, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, Skip Bayless, LeBron James, play the bad boy Pistons, he'll run through them. No, he would not. And then he talking about, well, it depends on the teammate. Okay, we'll make it simple for you, Shannon Sharp. We'll take the same team Jordan got. We'll take Jordan out and just replace him with LeBron. That's the only thing. Everything else the same. Okay? And guess what? Them boys will get swept. They'll probably win. Scottie Pippen, great. So Scottie Pippen, I take that back. They won't get swept because Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen will win in one or two games by himself. Okay? But there would have been no game 7 or anything. There would have been like 4-1, 4-2, 4-0. Okay? If Scottie Pippen hurt or something. Okay? Because LeBron James would not last. You talking about some flopping and whining, but LeBron James been crying on that court. I don't want him to get injured, out for the game. But the punishment Michael Jordan went through, LeBron James won't survive that one game. Okay? He had been crying. They playing too rough. Michael Jordan got up. He was mad. He got up and went back down the court. And he got better, and he said, I ain't finna let them beat me, and he got better and beat them. Okay, Bill Laimbeer is better than LeBron. Bill Laimbeer would have got in LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James head, Edwards, and especially Dennis Rodman. They would have got in LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James head, and he would have played like crap. Okay, now think about it. If J.J. Barea and Jason Terry could get in LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James, what you think Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer and Dennis Rodman gonna do to him? Okay? J.J. Barea is my height. And he getting into LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James head. What you think Big Edwards and Vinnie Johnson and John Sally and Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer gonna do to him? That man will be terrified to go out there that court. It'll just be Scottie Pippen and everybody, John Paxson, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and everybody else. Okay? And LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James will score 2 points, 4 points, and don't play, then he'll blame everybody else. Y'all LeBron lovers would be, let me tell you what happened. They would have got destroyed. LeBron James would have played like crap. Y'all LeBron lovers, Ned Day have been defending him, saying he don't have any help. Phil Jackson suck as a coach, and Scottie Pippen suck. That's what y'all would have did if he did play the bad boy Piston with the Bulls team. Y'all would have defended him, saying he didn't have enough help. He can't do it on his own. He tired and all this other stuff. What is muscle cramps and all this other crap. He put that like in that fight. Oh, man, I'm having cramps. Everybody else playing in the heat. He having cramps. Now the cramp was Kawhi Leonard was taking it to you. That's all that was. That was the cramp. So Michael Jordan persevered and beat them and won the title. Okay? So LeBron James, how dare you compare your first title, your first flawed title. I ain't said, I never said that he cheated to win the titles. I just said that he followed Wade, he rode coattails, and Mike Miller and Shane Battier saved him. But it's still flawed. your Floyd first title compared to Michael Jordan first title. Okay? You know. So Kendrick Perkins needs to shut up. Shannon Sharp needs to shut up. Nick Ray, I know he's somewhere talking. Shut up. Okay? The rest of y'all LeBron lovers, shut up. And the one LeBron lovers that comment that they're seeing the light. After every part, they seeing the light. Okay? They seeing the light. And they ain't gonna when LeBron James retired and all that, how they gonna make a documentary that could be compared to this? Cause he ran everywhere he went. He ran when the tough got going. Okay? He got coaches fired. He got about 50 coaches fired. He befriended teammates, then he throw them under the bus and get them traded, like Lonzo Ball and all them, you know. What's his name? Benny Hill and Nancy Drew and all them teammates. Okay? He threw on the bus. Oh man, we got a good team. Then he throw him under the bus. Brandon Ingram, they get traded. He throw him under the bus. Who Michael Jordan threw on the bus as a teammate? Okay? He was mad when they were trading for people. You know, he got mad. You know? So how is the same? How LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James documentary could be anything like this? It could be the last run or something because he go run away. Each team, when the tough get going, he run away. Throw teammates under the bus, throw coaches under the bus. You know. Say stupid stuff. When the tough get going, he pass the ball to people that don't even be expecting it. You know, and then LeBron love y'all white knight for him. So, oh, he was just making the right play. Well, the right play is the person is expecting to get the ball. You know, when he passed it to Culver and Benny Hill and all of them, they wasn't expecting the ball. That's what they missed. You know, and he folded in all these playoff games. You know, Michael Jordan didn't win every series. He didn't go undefeated in his career. But you know, when they lose, he give it all he got. He don't just crumble under pressure. LeBron James crumbled under pressure so many playoff series, and if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving and Wade and all them saving them, boy, they have been out of the playoff before you know it. Them years, okay? And y'all know that. So, what have we learned so far in 4 episodes? That LeBron James is a quitter. He quit multiple times. Michael Jordan never quit. Never thought about quitting the game. Mind you, now this is his 3rd year of the season. This is his 3rd game of his career in the NBA. You know. And he said, what y'all talking about? We still got a quarter left. We can still win this game. See, you think LeBron, Scottie Pippen, Jay Weaver think about saying anything like that? He'll just sit back, watch him lose, and y'all are white knight him saying he need help. Anthony Davis suck. Kuzma need to step up. Chris Broussard, he'll been running, screaming to my LeBron James don't have no help, and the coach suck, and all this other stuff. That would have happened after that 3rd game with LeBron then were playing. They've been on air talking about the team suck. You know. Throwing teammates on the bus and all of that other stuff. Listen, man, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Okay, I'm not saying that he will always be the GOAT, but I know this. LeBron James ain't close to him. Okay? He's not close to Michael Jordan. And this is 17 years old. He ain't playing for that much longer. So we could just stop at the 17 year. He ain't the GOAT. Okay? He's not. But Shannon Sharp and Chris Broussard saying he's the GOAT. He is not. LeBron James is a role player. Oh. So with that said, that's it.